My name is Lydia. I'm an expert and dealer in authentic ancient Greek, Roman, Biblical, Byzantine coins and artifacts. I run a website called trustedcoins.com where you have access to a wealth of information on ancient coins and artifacts, along with access to my store where you can have a selection of over 6,700 items I have available for sale at the time of the making of this film. Every item that I sell comes complete with a certificate of authenticity. Of course, also a lifetime guarantee of authenticity and my signature. I'm known worldwide as a numismatic and antique expert that has identified over 28,000 authentic ancient coins and artifacts. Every coin that I sell comes in a professional numismatic flip. This allows you to look at the front and the back of the coin without taking out the protective covering. And it has a miniaturized description that matches the certificate on number on the certificate. So this way you could take this part separate and show it to your friends, keep it in your wallet, put it in a safe place, do what you will with it, and still have the documentation on file. The description is professionally done, many times citing a major reference or collection. And in the back you get the history of the item that you have purchased. So whether you're brand new to the collecting field, you believe this would make a great gift with this beautiful presentation, or if you believe as I do wholeheartedly that this is the best investment out there, you may want to check out my site called trustedcoins.com. Today I'm going to be reading the biography of Roman Emperor Theodosius I. Theodosius I looked like this. I have many coins of Theodosius I in my store. You may want to check that out. Theodosius I, also known as Theodosius the Great, was Roman emperor from 379 to 395 AD. Theodosius was the last emperor to rule over both eastern and western halves of the Roman Empire. Theodosius was born in Italica, Hispania, to a senior military officer, Theodosius the Elder. He accompanied his father to Britannia to help quell the Great Conspiracy in 368 AD. He was a military commander, dux, of Moesia in 374 AD. After the sudden disgrace and execution of his father, Theodosius retired to Spain. The death of Valentinian I in 375 AD created a political pandemonium. Fearing further persecution on account of his family ties, Theodosius abruptly retired to his family estates in the province of Galicia, present-day Galicia, Spain, where he adapted to the life of a provincial aristocrat. From 364 to 375 AD, the Roman Empire was governed by two co-emperors, the brothers Valentinian I and Valens. When Valentinian died in 375, his sons Valentinian II and Gratian succeeded him as rulers of the Western Roman Empire. In 378, after Valens was killed in the Battle of Adrianople, Gratian invited Theodosius to take command of the Illyrian army. As Valens had no successor, Gratian's appointment of Theodosius amounted to de facto invitation for Theodosius to become co-Augustus for the East. Gratian was killed in rebellion in 383 AD. Theodosius then appointed his elder son Arcadius, his co-emperor in the East. After the death in 392 Valentinian II, whom Theodosius had supported against a variety of usurpations, Theodosius ruled as sole emperor, appointed his younger son Honorius Augustus as his co-ruler in the West in 393 in Milan, and by defeating the usurper Eugenius on 6th of September 394 at the Battle of Frigidus, he restored peace. His second wife, but never declared Augusta, was Galla, daughter of Emperor Valentinian I and his second wife Justina. After the deaths of Gratian in 383, Theodosius' interest turned to the Western Roman Empire. For the usurper, Magnus Maximus had taken all the provinces of the West except for Italy. The armies of Theodosius and Maximus fought at the Battle of the Save in 388, which saw Maximus defeated. On 28th of August 388, Maximus was executed. Trouble arose again after Valentinian II was found hanging in his room. He issued decrees that effectively made Christianity the official state religion of the Roman Empire. He is recognized by the Eastern Orthodox Church as Saint Theodosius. He defeated the usurpers Magnus Maximus and Eugenius and fostered the destruction of some prominent pagan temples. The Serapeum in Alexandria, the Temple of Apollo at Delphi, and the Vestal Virgins in Rome. Theodosius died after suffering from the disease involving severe edema in Milan on 17th of January 395 AD. After his death, Theodosius' son Arcadius and Honorius inherited the east and the west halves respectively, and the Roman Empire was never again reunited. So visit my site called trustedcoins.com to buy authentic coins of Emperor Theodosius and others.